Good morning, everybody. I got to do this as quick as possible. I got to get my daughter to school. Got to get the cat to the vet. Was only able to get an appointment at 10 o'clock. So I'm trying to be quick as I can and get you guys a little bit of a blueprint here this morning as we get into FOMC, as we lead into structure, or excuse me, as we lead with consolidation, which again will likely, as it always has throughout history, give us a break. So if you're anticipating a bigger move and you've been waiting, that's what we're looking at here this morning, and again going into tomorrow. One of the biggest things here / issues is that a lot of these ETFs have fallen back or are struggling to hold their highs. They haven't lost anything, but they are holding on to those highs. Right here, Q's 625 has been a centrifuge where price has oscillated back and forth in between. And so, of course, this is going to draw you down into the lower time frames, which leads you to the box, right? We got a box above, a box that we're currently creating. So watch 625.80 today after the gap fill, and maybe you get that third rotation back up to the upside. However, underneath 620.85, you've got a floor underneath you at 617. And again, without a catalyst, it could be tough to move. So keep your eyes on that going into today. And again, if you're planning on making a trade, hopefully you have a plan, right? It's very simple actually here on the 30-minute. Boom, 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 right? So you could be looking at something like this. I mean, again, how price reacts at the bell will ultimately dictate where we go. All right, so SPY, same deal, right? We got the 4-hour candles, same thing, boxes. I mean, literally virtually the same thing. 686 is that upside mark for the S&P here this morning. 2-hour time frame, still holding the same shape. Hourly, you can kind of see its old boxes, and again, you can kind of get rid of those and focus on the most recent price action, which I believe is going to have this just expanding into a range. So today 685.60, but again, I'm not trading this shit. It's not worth my time nor my energy unless it breaks. Now, according to wave theory, you could speculate today, and that's perfectly and totally acceptable. With the 1 2 1 2, it's okay to expect a 3. And of course, with FOMC or data coming in tomorrow to this morning here, we got JOLTS, but we got employment cost index, federal fund rates, FOMC economic projections, FOMC statement, FOMC press conference. So we got quite a bit going on there. So Qs and SPY, both same area, basically, just a little bit of a retracement. Empty space to the upside for fucking sure, especially as you go down into this lower time frame. So not a bad, tiny little setup. Be careful. Make sure you you have the right expiration with the current situation. IWM has been one of the more intriguing setups, and being that it is up against its 24-hour highs, you would obviously be looking at this one as one that's anticipating a potential break. But of course, we're sitting above where we need to be, which is 250.50, which ultimately I think brings us back down to 248 if lost. And then of course we're sitting with 3 rejections overhead at 352.75. So of course there's a little bit more downwards pressure. You got a 649.83 target underneath you, right? 648.70. But of course we need a catalyst so that we can drive price in one direction or the other. Yes, of course, it'd be nice to short the market and see this empty space down below get filled, but we're up against the highs, and shorting up against the highs isn't typically a great idea. There's a stray cat in my window right now. Very interesting. All right, I will try my hardest to be with you guys at the bell, but of course, 10 o'clock vet cross town. So my apologies, guys. If you're new, please talk to the people inside of the Discord, ask them questions. They would be more than happy to answer those or to steer you in the right direction. And other than that, keep your eyes peeled. If you're not inside of the Discord, we're going to be dropping Christmas time discounts last time period. We're not doing any more lifetime shit. We're going to cut all that out, and it's going to be strictly yearly and Potterbox Workshop. So, all right, you guys have a great morning. Stay safe. See you tomorrow. Later.